One take, one take, one take. It's NBA One Take with yours truly. It's the morning, not the evening. But I was going to talk about yesterday's games, but I'm not even going to go there. I can't. I feel I can't even talk about it. You know, I have to talk the ongoing narrative of my Los Angeles Lakers. I know you guys, you hear possibly the same repetitive opinions on TV. If it's not NBA on TV, it's First Take and Undisputed. Any of the NBA podcasts that you hear, it's the same thing over and over. Just constant, repetitive opinions. Constant, repetitive information. And, you know, being a fan of the Lakers, it has its ups and it has its downs, right? Just going, you know, to me, the most drama-filled Lakers thing was Shaq and Kobe during the 2001 season, which was just, I'm like, so, okay, these guys don't like each other. You guys are playing off it, going to Kobe, going to Shaq, and it's entertaining and everything, but I'm like, all right, you guys are going back and forth, and then it's like, oh, he don't like you, he don't like you. Kobe says this team. Shaq says it's his team. And follow that up, 2002 was a little less, more than that, about just three-peating, and Phil put it out there. You guys want to be considered better than Jordan's Bulls. So you have to face adversity. Again, and they did. In 2003 happened. It was more, the reins was handed over to Kobe when it goes to more of the offense. And Shaq, to a certain point, did defer more, even though the offense and the triangle was running through him, deferred more. Because Kobe took it upon himself to get better, he wanted to score more, he wanted to get in that conversation of being one of the all-time greats. And then Kobe's whole situation in Eagle, Colorado, the drama behind that. And what led to 2003-2004 season, where Kobe doesn't know if he's going to be free or not, and he's playing nearly every game for his life. And the fact is, Shaq was necessarily not on the decline, but was trying to just skate through the season, you know, get it over, because he wants to get paid. Shaq didn't want to be hurt, but he wanted to get paid. He says, if we could get this championship, I'm gonna get my money. And that's the whole thing. People don't talk about it. If the Lakers would have won the championship in 2004, and Shaquille O'Neal would have been one of the reasons why, Shaq would have got paid no matter what Kobe was talking about in free agency, and he would have still been there. Boom. And Shaquille O'Neal knows it himself. He would never say it, but these were the words of Mitch Kupchak, told to him by the owner then, the late Dr. Jerry Buss. Jerry Buss would have paid Shaq if they'd have won the championship in 2004, and would have talked to Kobe if he was thinking about leaving, because they said they would have had Shaq under control. But Kobe would have probably had to win the Finals MVP, where the official reigns itself would have been passed to him. That's why they had Magic speak to Kobe. That's why they had Kobe and Magic had that kind of relationship. Magic had to be there as a somewhat distant mentor and talk to Kobe, even through it all, even through later in the years when Kobe wanted to leave, go to Chicago, go to Clippers, just wanted to leave, wanted to get out of there, to trade me, trade me anywhere, I don't care, I'll go to, just get me out of there. When they tried to talk about getting LeBron James for Kobe, and they picked up the phone, and it was just a long pause, and like, wait, Kobe Bryant for LeBron James, and then LeBron was young, and they could have pulled the trigger. Like, you're gonna offer me the best player in the league, and I'm getting a guy that's, what the hell is going on? Are you doing it or what? LeBron James for Kobe. Danny Ferry just had a long pause and didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to say. And told him, I'm sorry, we can't. You got anybody else? But the Lakers got through. They got through all that. Won 2 more championships. Won it. Always came back, won it. Got Pau Gasol. We won it. Got 2 more championships. Wow. Fast forward a little more, going to Kobe's latter career, when got Dwight. After they made the trade for Steve Nash and gave Suns 3 first-round picks for Nash, they paired with Kobe because the league did sabotage and then let them get Chris Paul. You know, Kobe wanted more to be a wing scorer where a great point guard was going to feed him. He told them to find a great point guard to feed him the ball. And they got Steve Nash because they couldn't get Chris Paul. Two-time MVP. He's on his last legs, but Nash can still do it. And Kobe was excited about that. Excited to have his childhood idol, Mike D'Antoni, play with his father. In Italy, it was Kobe's favorite player. Then they got Dwight Howard. And it was supposed to be, quote unquote, a big four with Nash, Powell, Kobe, and Dwight. They said they wanted to field the coaster team because of the height and how they was going to do it, but it would have minimized Steve Nash to being a spot-up shooter or something of a B.J. Armstrong type system point guard, which they asked him about it, and they didn't want no ideas because they asked. I'm not putting on Steve Nash the reason Phil didn't come back. But when you speak to somebody about the level of players they're acquiring, you have to ask about everyone. And Nash, Steve Nash, there was going to be no place with him focal in the offense. The way they played the triangle offense, for Steve Nash to be maximized the way he was playing in Phoenix, of a high pick and roll, freewheeling offense. He wouldn't be able to survive in it. It'd have been more like B.J. Armstrong. This is told to me one of my good friends out there. That's just a heartbeat of the Los Angeles Lakers, and he told me that, yo, that's the reason, man. He said that is one of the big reasons. And they wanted to run fast. But you got Dwight and Powell. But Bud said, figure it out. I want to run fast, but I want to win championships. And Phil's going to cost. So they ain't dealing with Phil. And then that debacle, the White was never the same. He was always hurt. The offense wasn't running. They was losing a lot of points. They was just losing, barely about to make the playoffs. Kobe said Steve Nash is hurt. Pau Gasol coming off the bench. The White is in and out the lineup. F that. I'm going to the playoffs. We'll figure it out when we get there. That led to a stream of wins. And they even beat the Rockets in one of the great games they don't really talk about, when he go against Young Harden and Chandler Parsons and those guys, trying to avoid being eighth, because they wanted that 7th spot against the Spurs, because they felt at healthy they can beat a team that could beat the Spurs. If they had all their pieces, they could have beat them that year. But the Spurs in 2013 wasn't that same Spurs team. I'm telling you guys that. For 2012, 2013 season, wasn't that same Spurs team. Kobe got hurt against Golden State, tore his Achilles. Now y'all know what happened after that. It was just never the same for Kobe. Now we go to LeBron James. Because, you know, they was losing after that. Just a rebuild, which the Lakers never, but they acquired LeBron James. Now they're not going to the playoffs. What you think is going to happen? You got LeBron James, the best player in the world. I have no problem with LeBron's game. It's his fans that I don't like. Same like Kobe. I don't like his fans. I'm a Lakers fan. I don't like Kobe's fans. Because Kobe's fans want the Lakers to fail at the detriment of LeBron James. So that doesn't correlate same with real Lakers fans. His fans has only allegiance to him because they want the debate about Jordan to be with Kobe. Can Lakers management get it done with LeBron James? Possibly. I've seen worse presidents and GMs win championships with as long as the talent and the coaching can get it done, they can win a championship and eke out one. So in 4 years, I think LeBron could get one? Yes. With this roster, no. There's some changes got to be made? Yes.